So I was at the mall the other day when I saw one of the most beautiful earbuds I have ever seen. The Master and Dynamic MW07, possibly gonna be a very iconic design. I don't know, you be the judge. This is what it looks like. The case, stainless steel, glossy, looks almost like a Zippo lighter. The earbuds have an acetate housing, looks very unique, feels very special, comes in 7 different colors. Here I've got the one in grey terrazzo. It's also available in colors like white marble, pink coral, piano black, tortoiseshell, steel blue matte, and matte black. Battery life 3.5 hours in the buds themselves, 4 extra charges in the case, giving it a total of 14 hours of juice. Now I like the design, it's stylish, it's beautiful to look at, but the thing is, it also costs quite a bit of money. It's $299, which is just $50 less than the Beoplay 2.0 and about the same price as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless earbuds, which I reviewed not too long ago. You can watch the review right over here. So for it to be worth the money, it's got to at least stand up to the Sennheisers in terms of performance. So I'm going to be looking at things like sound quality, audio to video latency, performance, and even the accessories. How are they compared to the Sennheisers? And so far, it's looking pretty good. In terms of accessories, Master and Dynamic is clearly a lot more generous here. You've got a USB-C to USB-C cable with a USB-C to Type-A converter. So you've got a lot more flexibility to choose what kind of power adapter you want to use, one with a USB-C port or a USB Type-A port. Comes also with a soft carrying pouch, 4 extra sizes of tips, and it also comes with some specially designed stability fit wings. So these wings are meant to provide a lot more friction and a lot more stability when you're working out with these earbuds. And yes, these earbuds are water resistant, IPX4 splash proof. But in terms of features, the Sennheisers come out a little stronger. For example, the Sennheiser supports Bluetooth 5.0, these ones support Bluetooth 4.2. So in terms of how reliable Bluetooth connection is when you're outside, I might say that these ones, you might experience slightly more signal drops than the Sennheisers. The Sennheisers also comes with an app that lets you customize its EQ settings so you can adjust the way it sounds to suit your tastes. Also has an ambient sound pass-through mode, which is useful in certain situations. These ones don't. And these ones don't have touch controls like the Sennheisers. They use buttons, tiny little buttons on top of the earbuds. The one on the right earbud does your music controls and call controls basically. The one on the left earbud is purely volume controls. But the most important thing is, how well do these perform in terms of sound quality and in terms of audio to video latency performance? They support aptX just like the Sennheisers, so I have very high hopes for this. Let's find out. LG V40 ThinQ smartphone aptX enabled. Let's go. I'm using the medium-sized earbuds and they seem to fit pretty well. The thing is, they don't feel very stable in my ear yet, so I'm probably going to put on the stability fit wings. Let's see if this helps. Put them in and twist so that it catches onto my ear cartilage. Much better. Stability is so much better. Oh, this is great. I feel very confident about bringing this for my runs. Okay, sound quality test. Quite exciting to listen to. Good volume as well. I'm playing it at like 70%. Ooh. Okay, great. I'm convinced. They sound really good. Really good. They don't have the spaciousness or airiness of the Sennheisers, but in terms of dynamic range and detail, this is on par with the Sennheisers. Of course, in terms of bass performance, they are quite similar to the Sennheisers as well. Really punchy, deep, rich bass, tight the way I like it. The track separation is there as well. The mids very prominent, very distinct from the rest of the music. The treble is a little warmer than the Sennheiser, so the upper frequency, the upper registers aren't quite as bright as the Sennheisers, but it's still quite enjoyable to listen to. So overall, it's pretty on par with the Sennheisers in terms of clarity, vocal quality, the bass performance. Wow, pretty impressive stuff. So let's move on now to the latency test, shall we? Okay, so for the latency test, we're gonna play a game instead of watching a video, because when you watch videos on a video app, most video apps will automatically correct the lag so that it appears that the audio and video are lined up perfectly, but that's not what we want. We want the actual latency performance to be shown here. So a game is the best way to do it. I'm gonna unpause this game, and what you're about to see is this chicken jumping across the screen, okay? So every time the chicken jumps, you should hear a pop. So here's the thing. The pop should line up perfectly when the chicken lands, okay? So when the chicken lands, you should get a pop, all right? And they should be in sync. This is what we're looking out for, all right? So I'm gonna play. It's not bad, really. Oh, jump into the pool, the river. It's really not bad. It's not perfect, but you know, at least it's not like a horrible lag. So it's a little bit off. See? But maybe like a fraction of a second, small fraction of a second. Well, to be honest, I'm not surprised about that, because both the MW07 earbuds and the phone, the LG V40 ThinQ, supports aptX. So you're gonna get much better latency performance than if you were to use, say, a pair of earbuds that only supports AAC or SBC codecs. So with these earbuds, you can expect the latency performance to be quite similar to the Sennheiser MTWs. Of course, in terms of sound quality, I've already said that they are both quite similar. Maybe these ones sound a bit warmer, but not by a wide margin. And maybe the Sennheiser sound a bit more spacious, but it's not a huge difference, not in terms of sound quality, not in terms of latency performance. Okay, so I'm gonna give you my take about what I like about the Master and Dynamic MW07 and what I don't quite like about it, so here goes. I really love its design. It's so stylish, so unique. It's not every day that you get to see a pair of earbuds like these ones, and with the case, this is bound to be a talking point wherever you go. Of course, the case being so glossy and shiny, it can be quite a fingerprint and scratch magnet, but even with scratches on it, I feel that the case will continue to look very special, very unique, and this time with a lot of character, because then it'll be like a well-used Zippo lighter, isn't it? So design, top marks. And in terms of features, I like the fact that it's got USB-C fast charging, aptX support, IPX4 water resistance, and stability fins. Very important if you're the sort who works out a lot. And even if it's just for everyday use, having stability fins is way better than having none. Sennheiser, B&O, are you listening? And the case, a small repository where you can store all your accessories, is a very nice touch. So even if it doesn't have an app, or ambient sound pass-through mode, or aptX low latency support like the Sennheiser MTWs, I will still recommend the Master and Dynamic MW07. If you decide to go mass premium and you're willing to pay $299, I will recommend this pair of earbuds, for sure. Now, I want to know what you guys think, okay? Tell me in the comment section below if there's anything that you don't like about the MW07. Obviously, I have a pretty good impression about these earbuds, but maybe you have a different opinion. So tell me in the comment section below what is the one thing that you don't like about the MW07. And of course, if you want me to compare this pair of earbuds with another pair from another brand, tell me also in the comment section. Let's see if we can make that happen. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please punch that like button with a vengeance and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad, because I upload videos every single week, 2 videos per week in fact, and this is the only way that YouTube will notify you. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.